I'm Jess Davis with the Ulster County Regional Chamber of Commerce, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Jess Delicious. Today we're in the village of Woodstock at Moonrise Bagels. So excited to introduce all of you to the owner here, well, co-owner at Moonrise Bagels. This is Jeremy Rhodes. His other half is not here with us, Allie. Sorry that she couldn't be here today. She's awesome too. We're going to try something new today. Moonrise Bagels is famous for their stuffed bagels, but they've introduced something new to the menu, and I'm going to let Jeremy tell you about it. We're going to be trying it in just a minute.
Yeah, so what we're going to have today is our new lock spread, which is on the menu. So like Jess was saying, the stuffed bagels are what we're known for. We try to veer away from the traditional classics that you might see in a bagel shop, but everyone always comes in looking for a lox bagel.
I just got to watch Jeremy prepare this, and I cannot wait to bite into it. So how about a little cheers? And let's do it on my favorite Moonrise bagel, the sesame. I love your bagels because they're fluffy and big and chewy.
They're New York style.
So good. This is really nice because it's like that whole fancy layered up box, which I often feel like I need a fork and knife.
And it's all going to spill out of the side too whenever you eat that.
This is just so to go. So this is like perfect on your way for a bike ride or a hike or wherever, which you're usually doing in upstate New York. Mm-hmm. Delicious. You've got all the flavors just right in here. I'm going to take another bite. Jeremy selected a couple of the many that you can choose from stuffed bagels here. So what are we going to sample?
So today we're going to have two of our crowd favorites, the bacon, egg, and cheese, and the Philly cheesesteak, which is my personal favorite. So I'm thinking you maybe take a bite of the Philly, we see what's on the inside, and then I'll go for the bacon egg after that.
Sounds great.
Cool.
So while I'm biting into this, how did you dream this up?
Yeah, it was a crazy idea that I would say was mainly inspired by bagel bites and, just eating those growing up, seeing how you could meld two amazing things like a bagel and pizza. And a couple years ago on New Year's Eve, I was doing a lot of baking during the pandemic. I was gonna make pizza for family one night and bagels the next morning. And we had so many pizza toppings left over that Allie, my partner, was like, what the hell are you gonna do with all these toppings? And I guess I had the crazy idea to try to put one inside of the other to close a bagel bite almost.
That was the perfect bite, which for me, I like to taste an element of everything in the item. So I got that chewy bagel, it's crispy, the flavor from all of the seeds and the seasoning, the cheese, and then I think the best part is the Philly steak because it's so tender, really good.
All right, so this is the bacon, egg, and cheese, and this is by far our top seller. So it has, what do you expect? Bacon, egg, and cheese on the inside.
Well, as you know, I come here at least twice a week for lunch. I always get the cold brew, the bacon, egg, and cheese. What I like about it is they're not afraid to put seeds on that bagel.
Never.
It is the most covered in seeds, and that's what I need from an everything bagel. It's always warm and gooey and ready to go.
So we came to Woodstock mainly because Allie had family here. So I was working remotely for the first year of the pandemic. When we were deciding whether or not we wanted to stay or go back to the city, this idea happened and we just kind of ran with it. And the town of Woodstock has totally embraced us. Absolutely helps that we're local, but it's such an amazing town. They just embrace creativity, genuine people, and we've connected with them so well. So thankfully, I don't have to get in early anymore, but my baker gets in around 2-3 a.m. and she just starts working away. And it takes a while, you gotta boil and bake. You have to make an authentic New York bagel. It's a labor of love, really. And we bake fresh every morning. It's something that I love emphasizing for people. You come in here, you're not getting a frozen shipped bagel from elsewhere that we reheat. We're building everything here, we're creating, and then we're baking fresh every morning for you. So we're here for the traditionalists too. That's something that we really wanted to do when we opened up. Not just feature our stuffed bagels, which are obviously what we're known for, but we're a bagel shop at the end of the day, and we're here for whatever type of bagel you like. As long as it's a sesame, everything, poppy, or plain bagel.
Something I love about Woodstock is that whenever we come to town, there are so many locals here, so there's always a familiar face. But there's also so many new faces because Woodstock it's like a legendary community, right? And it's a destination. So for those people that are visiting and they try Moonrise Bagels once and they want it again, but they head back to wherever they are, I heard that you became really creative and found a way to get Moonrise Bagels outside of Woodstock. So tell us about it.
Yeah, so February of this year we partnered with Goldbelly, which is an amazing nationwide shipping marketplace. It's an amazing way to get our product from Moonrise Bagels over to you across the country. And I'm really happy to say that in the 5 months that we've been on this, we've now shipped Moonrise Bagels to someone in every single state at this point.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had no idea. That is pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So South Dakota has had our bagels.
It's what's inside that counts here at Moonrise Bagels, and everything here is just delicious.